a Big Mike production.
Sleeping Giant has woke up. Congratulations to Chandler Jones, Week 13's AFC Defensive Player of the Week, with 6 solo tackles, 1 combined tackle, and 3 sacks. This is a great game by Chandler Jones, but as you can see here with some of the highlights, Chandler Jones couldn't have done a lot of this by himself. Give him props for everything he's done in this game, but as you can see when we break down this film, that Chandler Jones was not the only one who had a great game here. This was a combined effort from the entire defensive line, the entire front 7, front 6, and you got to give credit where credit is due. So here we go. And we're looking at Chandler Jones on the bottom right-hand corner, number 55, if you didn't know. Before I get this play started, I just want to let you guys know this is impromptu. This is a reaction in real time. Very little edits, and I'm reacting as I see the play. So let's get it started. Let's press play on this one. All right, you got him on the bottom right-hand corner, defensive end. You got the tight end motion. They're in 11 personnel. And there you go. He makes the play right here. So if you see a better angle, and this is kind of where I'm gonna stop it right here. Right, you got him on our left-hand side now. What we see, he's in a 5 technique. He's in a 2-point stance. In this game, he was in a 2-point stance a lot. So this is what we're looking at. And you see, let's see it go. So you got Herbert. He's motioning over the tight end who was acting as a receiver. And let's get it started. All right. So now you see that Chandler Jones does a pretty good job on making sure that number 68, the left tackle, doesn't get hands on him. He's keeping good separation. He's got his head up. He's making sure that, he's seeing what Justin Herbert is going to be doing, trying to do. And as you can see, the pocket kind of collapses, and this is a good job. This is my point right here as far as this being a team effort. You got Jeremy Tillery and you got Max Crosby collapsing the pocket, and this is going to force Justin Herbert to kind of step up in the pocket and actually try to take off, as you can see. And then you see as Justin Herbert takes off, so does Chandler Jones, and this is good. This is good speed right here. Let's check it out. Right there, that's a good play, chasing the quarterback down with some pretty good speed. So this is the next play. Let's stop it right here. We got a receiver motion, I believe that's Keenan Allen. You got a 2x2 set. I don't know if we'll see a better angle right here. I think that the tight end, there's no tight end in here, but it could be on that top right-hand corner. It'd be one of the tight ends, so they could possibly be in 11 personnel. They did that a lot in this game. So let's check it out. All right, he drops back. Now he steps up because he steps up and takes off because there's a lot of pressure on that right-hand side. And you'll see a better angle right here. Once again, you see Chandler Jones in a 5 technique and a 2-point stance is getting ready to take off. So he's in pretty much pass rush mode right here going against number 68. So let's check it out. Got the motion right here, Keenan Allen. So there you go. Let's stop it right there. You got Max Crosby right there. He has good separation. So does Chandler Jones. Nice spin. You got Tillery right there, and this is kind of what prompted Justin Herbert. You got Bilal Nichols winning the battle right there in the front line. And you see number 71. He's a turnstile at this point. So you got number 90, Tillery, with his hands up, getting ready to block where he wants to go. And you can tell that Herbert wants to go right in the middle because they're in man. It looks like they're in man coverage, and actually Trayvon Merrick kind of gets burnt right here. So what causes the takeoff right here is the pass rush, and this is what we've been waiting for all season, is to have that interior pass rush. And Bilal Nichols and Tillery do a great job on collapsing that pocket and bringing pressure to Justin Herbert. And we'll see what happens here. So there you go. He felt a little too much pressure right there, so he took off. And this is a great play by Chandler Jones to kind of trail him. It looks similar to the last play, to be honest with you. So let's look at this next one. All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. What are we looking at right here? So it looks like they've been in this formation a lot. It looks like a 2x2 possible tight end right there in that slot. It could possibly be 11 personnel. I can't tell who's on the field, but they did this a lot. They one back and possibly one tight end, and that's what they use right here. So let's see how it unfolded. Okay, and then there you go. The pocket collapsed again, and Chandler Jones is going to be making this play. So there you go. Chandler Jones also once again in a 2-point stance. Looks like they're in like a nickel package. You got Trayvon Merrick on a man-on-man on number 7, which is the tight end. So yeah, they are in 11 personnel. Chandler Jones is in a 5 technique, 2-point stance, like I said. So let's see how it unfolds. So there you go. Good. There you go. That's what you want as a defensive end. You want to keep that tackle from putting hands on you. He has good separation here. He kind of can do whatever he wants. He can shed the block. He can bull rush. He can do pretty much whatever he wants to this guy. And then the pocket kind of collapses as we let this play unfold. So let's check it out some more. So boom, there you go. He's under duress big time with this one. And that's a good push by Tillery again, who had a great game in this one. He made, I mean, let's just be honest. This, Chandler Jones got the award here, but his whole line pretty much, this was a collective effort between Tillery and Mad Max Crosby. Chandler Jones was just, he took advantage of a good interior rush and making plays when he had to. So this is another example of that pocket collapsing and Justin Herbert having to make a quick decision. So his quick decision was to go run right into Chandler Jones, and there you go. Chandler Jones makes the play, but that is a team effort as far as a pass rush goes. The pocket collapsed, and yeah, that was a great play right there. See, there you go, tackle, and the whole pile goes right there. Great play by the entire defensive line. So let's check this one out. So it looks like we're in like a trips formation. It's kind of a bunch. Another 11 personnel, I believe. The tight end is on that inner corner right there, and Chandler Jones is going to be on the outside shade of that tight end. So he's possibly in like a 7 technique, maybe you can call it like a high 9, because he's way up there. So we'll check out. We'll check it out right here. Got the motion. So it's a run play. And you'll see a little bit better about what he does here, because he has multiple people blocking him on this play. So you'll get a better angle. He's on the bottom right-hand corner, number 55. You got the motion going to the left. Boom. So let's rewind that just a little bit. First, you got number 83 trying to make a block, which is that ain't gonna happen. So, and these what you see a lot in the NFL is you see this misdirection kind of play where the tight end pulls to our left, to the right. And we saw this against the Titans. We saw this against the Jaguars. We saw the same play where number 7 right here on the Chargers pulls. You see him pulling, and he makes contact with Mad Max. A terrible block, but that was his assignment, to make a block right there. And he's supposed to make a lane between that tackle and that tight end, and that running back will go in between that. But luckily this tight end makes a terrible block. There's no lane right there, so this forces Eckler to bounce it out to his left, our right hand side. So let's continue. And then, like I said, you had the wide receiver blocking Chandler Jones, and then right after that you had a tackle on him. So and he does a great job by shedding both of them and keeping that separation and being able to shed and set that edge so Eckler can't bounce it to the outside. So let's see what's going on here. There you go, and he makes a tackle. It's a team effort. Like I said, this was a big team effort from each guy. So let's look at this one and break it down right here. We got a 2x2. This once again probably 11 personnel. We have in a lot of cases the Chargers use the tight end. They didn't really put him on the line. They used him as a receiver, motioned him a lot. And this might be the same case where we have an 11 personnel right here. So let's see how it unfolds. And once again, Chandler Jones is going to be on your on this angle. You're going to have him on the right hand side in the 5 technique. So let's check it out. All right, good separation. He puts him on skates, and you'll see a better angle in this one. You know, you got to love it when you see that that left tackle on skates. That's what you want to see as a defensive end. And like I said, we have Chandler Jones in a 5 technique. He's wide out there, so he's trying to get a good angle on this guy in an obvious passing situation. Yeah, like once again, like I said, you got number 7, the tight end, as he's in as like a receiver, so he's not really down as, on the line as a tight end, but that is a tight end. And you have Merrick playing lined up directly on him, which is likely a man situation. So let's see how this unfolds. There you go. So you got Tillery and you got Nichols doing a stunt of some sort. But look at Mad Max right here on the left hand side. He has good separation. He's not letting that tackle put hands on him. They got good separation, and so does Chandler Jones. He's a lot lower. The leverage is perfect. He has a low pad level on that left tackle, and you'll see that this comes into play right here as he puts his man on skates. Look at that. Boom. He was doing a little moonwalking for a second, which collapsed that pocket. And also, you got Perryman coming in here to kind of disrupt as well on a blitz. And that's what collapsed that pocket. And it left nowhere to go for Justin Herbert. So, yeah, that was a perfect play right there. And that was good. Like I said, it was a collective effort right there. And Chandler Jones was advantageous in making that play. So let's rewind this because I want to see the formation right here, right? Okay, we got a 3-by-1, so we got trips on the left-hand side. It might be another 11 personnel situation. I can't see if there's a tight end lined up there. We'll get a better angle, but once again, we got Chandler Jones on the right-hand side in a 5 technique and a 2-point stance, which was pretty much the trend all game. So let's see how this unfolds. Right here. And this play, he didn't make the play, but at the same time, like, he did. So let's take a look at it. All right, so you got like you got trips on one side. There's no tight end on this in this situation. What they do is they have like the whole left side, our left side, their right side. First, you got it's kind of an exotic look. You got Cleveland Farrell in a 1 technique, but you'll see what he does here, and this disrupts the entire play. And you also got what looks like Tillery in a 3 technique, and you got Max Crosby in a 5. And then you have on the far right-hand side just Chandler Jones in a 5 technique, really wide. You can even call it a 7 if you wanted to. It's really wide. So you got him here. If I was a quarterback, I mean, depending on what the down is, I would have had a call where you run the ball. Like in a power situation, have that guard taking down Cleveland Farrell, and then having a one-on-one block with the tackle, and then I just hand it off to the running back, but in like a draw play. But that's besides the point. Anyway, let's see how this one unfolds. All right. So look at here. This is what's interesting about this play right here. You got number 33. You got Teamer that's going to be on the running back. You got Cleveland Farrell. Looks like he's going to pass rush, but look at what he does here. It kind of disrupts the entire play. He's in coverage now, and you see that he comes out perfectly, because what you see here is you see Justin Herbert. What he wants to do is throw it right down the middle to Keenan Allen right there. That's at the bottom of the screen. You see it, but you have Cleveland Farrell popping out right there in the last minute. So this causes a big disruption. So look at, he can't go there. He can't go there now because, well, Cleveland Farrell bounced out and caused a little bit of disruption, caused a little bit of panic from Justin Herbert, who had happy feet this entire game. He decides he wants to take off left, which he did all game, and Chandler Jones is right there. This was in the 3rd quarter where this happened, so he already been sacked 3 times by Chandler Jones. So, you know, this is an example of him getting rid of the ball early and not wanting to take a sack again. And because Chandler Jones, as you see, he has separation on number 68 and is looking like he's going to make the play once again. But as you see here, he gets rid of that ball quickly because he has Chandler Jones on his peripheral vision on his left side. So Yeah, that's the film breakdown for this one. Chandler Jones had a great game, but you know what? Let's be honest. This wasn't going to happen if it wasn't for the rest of his guys on that front offensive line and even the linebackers as well. This was a collective effort, and this award should be shared by the team. Once again, let's give a big congratulations to our defensive end, Chandler Jones, for finally waking up and putting up 3 sacks and earning that AFC Defensive Player of the Week. But hey, we're on to the next thing. So let's hope Chandler Jones can return to glory for this next week against the Rams for Week 14.
A Big Mike production.